Yo, yo, yo. Quickfit was good. And Quickfit, can you see my screen? Can you see my game screen? Just let me know.
Welcome to the very... It's Alexander Usyk.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
Expectations are sky high. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Got him there. For that receipt, it's always coming. They both want the knockout. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second.
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And that hook misses. Caught him. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. You can tell he's strong. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. counter punches have to hurt. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That punch scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a... There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about a very competitive round with 10 seconds left? Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare.
Oh,
Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. To not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Well,
by the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Like, I am shit at this game, but you know, we try. You know, it's got left up. Oh, oh, oh shit, we left up. For fuck's sake.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time. Lyndon King Arthur. Over half of his wins have come by way of knockout. Fights out of Manchester, United Kingdom. Roy Jones Jr. He won world title.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, here is an Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, Lyndon King Arthur. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell for round one. That counter shot lands. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. jab doesn't find a home. Good counter punching. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Arthur in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will...
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice.
He is the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. This multi-time heavyweight champion of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Off the charts action for both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. That jab won't score. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you. Wherever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and switch on. Here we go for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Catch and shoot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab doesn't quite connect. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. That hook's blocked. Quick punch scores. Straight right just misses. A perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
No one knows it. Time for the 5th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter. Let's score with that right uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Missed him with that uppercut. Punch, counter punch. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll talk about a... Let's start the sixth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter punch. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to get your mind back on the clock. Round 7, here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's in a...
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Beautiful counter shot. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess there's the bell to start round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he scores with the counter. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
They exchange punches. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They exchange punches. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over.